Meet Jack, 20, and Olivia, 19, our odd couple from Norwich who've been together a year.
Met on Facebook. He sent me a really cheesy voice note, which I won't go into because nobody wants to hear that.
I think you're really pretty. Will you buy me a Nando's? I ain't got much money. And then Liv was just like, yeah, all right then. So I was just like, well, that worked.
And his seductive patter paid off. Comedian Jack and care assistant Liv have been a headline double act ever since.
Mine and Jack's relationship is very much like a mother and child because he's so crazy and I'm so sensible.
Do you want any of my hot dog?
I definitely love how Jack makes me laugh without fail, even in an argument.
I am romantic.
No, you're not.
I am. Liv just puts up with me and, yeah, she's just really nice. Like, she's probably the most caring person I know.
It's a good combination, though, because sometimes I forget how to have fun. I'm too sensible, and then he brings out the fun side in me again.
And it wasn't long before that fun was on tap 24/7.
You've got a catch, you have.
When Jack moved in with Liv and her mum Sarah.
I like having Olivia and Jack around the house depending on what day of the week it is. It's entertaining and it's good fun, so.
Pass the parcel. I think the reason that I stay here a lot is for an easier life, really. Cheers, Sarah.
Easy is an understatement.
Jack doesn't give me any money to live here, but he kind of pays his way in laughs. I guess because I enjoyed that, I don't really think about him being a bit of a freeloader, really. He can blag it.
But she pays a hefty price for those laughs.
Sarah pretty much does everything, don't she?
Yeah. If you want a job done, do it yourself. I do the cooking, I do the cleaning, I do the washing up, I do the wiping up.
If we were 13 years old, it'd be exactly the same to how it is now.
The only one thing she won't do for us is the washing.
I do think sometimes with Jack and Olivia, they're quite immature. So who did eat my goat's cheese tart last night, by the way?
Me?
OK.
While Olivia gives her mum £150 a month to put up with them, Jack doesn't pay a thing. And that's not the only reason he has to smile. He also gets to make people laugh for a living.
I just make stupid little internet videos, put them online, and for some reason get paid for doing so. Hello, it's me, JaackMaate, and today I'm talking about something that really is starting to piss me off.
Because he has his online persona who's a bit arrogant.
I'm talking about chavs.
Bit cocky.
The beautiful people.
Bit of a dickhead, really.
Chavs confuse me, they have their own special language. I just enjoy making videos, and the money is just a bonus that happened along the way.
It's a far cry from Liv's full-time job as a care assistant.
Our jobs are extremely different. He has to stand in front of a camera for an hour and act like an absolute head case, but I have to go into work. I have to look after the elderly people. At times, it is literally emotionally draining.
So Liv's ready more than ever to start looking after herself.
I definitely want to move out more than him. I want to become that adult and see what I can actually achieve on my own 2 feet rather than being spoon-fed or supported by other people.
So we're giving them both the chance to go it alone in a place of their own for 1 week. But I'm alright Jack is dragging his feet.
Thank you.
I've got the best of both worlds here, so it would be silly for me to move out. Like, I haven't got my actual mum nagging me, but I've got a mum-like character that does everything for me. So to give all that up and go and do it myself and pay more money to do it myself just seems a bit silly.
So Jack's got everything to lose, unlike Liv's mum, Sarah.
I think Mum would definitely love it if I moved out, although she'd miss me.
We are like friends, good friends, best friends really, I guess. I've got a good relationship with my daughter. But having adults live here is a different ball game. Your electricity, your washing, your food, everything is just that much more. And I do sometimes think it would be so nice just to have like a little 1-bedroom place just for me.
Thanks, Mum.
But before that can happen, Jack and Olivia need to see if they can live together, and already they seem to want different things.
I definitely want to test mine and Jack's relationship. I'd quite like to see whether, if we moved out, whether our relationship would grow stronger or whether it'd sort of break down a bit because he can't cope with the sort of responsibility and being an adult.
It'd be like Jack's fun house, just me winding Liv up 24/7.
A bit of a Peter Pan syndrome, really. He doesn't want to grow up.
I've got the best of both worlds here, so it would be silly for me to move out. I just don't know if I'm in love with her. All right, Mum.
We're giving both couples the money they need to try renting a place of their own for a week, but it's the same budget they would have if they were going it alone for real. To work that out, Jack and Olivia have to face their finances, and it's not pretty.
Jack's bank statements would probably reveal a lot of takeaways.
Nando's, Tesco, McDonald's.
A lot of pubs, I'd say.
Delaney's Irish Bar, Delaney's Irish Bar.
So he can spend it, but can he earn it?
And how much do you earn?
It varies all the time, I don't even know. I'll check it now.
It was 427 because I just remembered.
My most recent payment.
Yeah.
427.
It's roughly half of what Olivia earns as a carer, so he's gonna have to pull his finger out and make more videos. The more clicks, the more cash.
If I actually made a video every week, as I'm supposed to, it'd be 700.
Yeah.
So put that down, yeah?
$6.50 a month. It's not bad, is it?
No.
With Jack's video money and Olivia's full-time job, the couple have a
That's good.
total of £300 for the week.
Yeah, that is good.
And Olivia takes Jack to check out a pad in Norwich.
Look at the kitchen.
It's proper student-y as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got everything
Yeah.
you need. There's all your stuff here. This is your area, Liv. I've got a feeling that I'm going to be sitting here for quite a long time.
It's fit for purpose.
I can't wait to actually move in.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I've not took into consideration.
What?
This is small already. How small it's going to look when it's got all your shit in it.
Whoa! Where am I going to put all my shoes?
In the bin.
That's a really good idea, Jack. Put her shoes in the bin.
Yeah, obviously the sex life's going to be a lot better because there's not other people that you've got to worry about.
Is that a promise?
That's well, maybe. Won't just have to be in one room either.
But Jack's still blowing hot and cold over the whole idea.
I'm not going in totally stubborn, oh, it's not going to work.
No.
But at the end of the day, I've still got them doubts that I had originally.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that's going to clear them up is actually spending time here and seeing if it is better than I expected.
On move day, Olivia and Jack seem to be already losing marks for bickering.
There's not enough room in
You
this
don't need
room.
to take anything else, Liv.
Yes, I do. I've got no underwear in there. You do not know what a female needs.
What am I forgetting?
Bed sheets.
You can sort that though, can't you?
They're in the airing cupboard if you'd like to get them.
I don't know where that is.
Anyway.
Shit, you got to take your TV as well. Oh.
Well, rather than you moaning, why don't you let me pack stuff and you be loading the car up, Drip? Do you not think that would be better?
Sure.
Your attitude is a chore.
Let's just stay here.
Let's just shut up.
They're not off to a great start, and with their relationship on trial this week, Liv's nervous about the couple's odds.
It is quite scary to test your relationship like this, yeah, definitely, because it's quite a big thing, isn't it, moving out? And it makes me wonder, 'cause we've always been a couple at our parents' house, how we'll get on just living us two, doing what we want with our own sort of choices.
Are you nearly done now, Liv?
No, I haven't got my shoes!
Now it's got real and we're actually moving out today, it's hit me a bit, and I think it's just going to have to be a waiting game, just wait and see. It's going to either go really well or total opposite.
Jack and Olivia are ruffling each other's feathers as they begin their week-long road test.
Jack, you've got glass in your suitcase.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst TV in the world. You brought all them?
Yeah? I might want to watch a lot of films. And they're all the most girliest, soppiest, mushy ones that I could think of.
And if death by rom-com isn't enough to strike fear into Jack's heart,
Try and make the hot water work.
Oh, what? Just mess around
a
with some
broken
buttons?
boiler might.
Well, you're the man. Do something decent.
I've got no idea what this is. I'm just messing around with some buttons. Is that hot?
No.
No.
I want hot water.
That's going to work now.
Why?
Because that weren't even on.
What wasn't?
The whole thing on the wall.
No, we turned it on then already.
That's all me, that is, Liv.
And the next problem?
We didn't bring towels,
No,
did we?
no. We have to buy some, won't we?
Oh, great. Never bought a towel in my life.
With no water, no towels, and non-stop
I don't even know
squabbling,
how much a
it could
towel
be a
is.
long week.
I don't know where to put all my shoes, Jack.
Don't know why you brought them all.
Because I'm a girl. And I need shoes.
Maybe they can agree on how to spend their money.
So how much have we got here then? 200, 220, 225.
Right, okay, so we need to take out
To
household
spend
bills.
on whatever we want.
No, take out your household bills.
Or maybe not.
For what? Is that everything?
Go
Because
on.
if we're going to get chips, we might as well just pop to Chivvy.
Yeah, and waste money when you could buy a pack of
I'm
potatoes
just
and
thinking,
do
like,
it for the week.
Don't worry about the week, just worry about now.
No, you need to do it for the week, Jack. We don't have much money.
Yeah, but we might just eat out every day.
No.
These two can't agree on anything. And to make matters worse, they work out they have just £25 a day to live.
That's a chore.
Next on the list of grown-up things to tackle, cooking.
Tip in the rice and return to the boil. Stir once, then reduce the heat. This is getting pretty much done, and the rice isn't even in yet.
Please tell me you've done the chicken first.
No.
What, you just threw it all in?
Yeah.
You joking? Fucking hell.
And Liv steps in to save the day.
Why have you got a ladle?
I have no idea what a ladle is.
Ha!
That's a spoon.
That's not a fucking spoon.
It is. Quite a big moment, yeah?
Yep.
Achievement,
Yeah.
is it?
Well, we've sort of successfully cooked a meal. We got there in the end.
Well, you successfully
Yeah.
cooked it. I sort of just faffed around a bit.
So
at the
we've
start.
successfully done our first food shop for the house.
What next, the baby?
Wait, no. I don't do children.
Chicken tonight, babies tomorrow. In Norwich, Jack the lad's transformed into a grumpy old man, putting tonight's housewarming party under threat.
I can't believe you bothered to have a party. I never thought I'd say that in my life. But I actually can't be bothered.
It's the old age.
Yeah, no, it's just like... Because I will not be asked to clean up tomorrow.
Like it'd be you cleaning up anyway.
Cut me some slack. Oh, yeah.
It's like they've been married for 100 years, which may explain last night's lack of passion.
We was watching The Shawshank Redemption last night, and I think Liv was asleep before he even goes in prison. The whole film is set in a prison. If this is your idea of foreplay, then I don't want to know, right? That's never a turn on. And you do that weird throat thing in your sleep, because that's scary, that is. Wake up and you're going...
Well, there's no chance of a snooze fest tonight, 'cause it's party time.
Hello. Day 2 in our own place, and it is good. Yeah, it's really good.
Drinks are flowing, just having a bit of a party, just playing FIFA. I'm sure that'll get a bit more exciting as the alcoholic units start getting consumed.
The couple blew £70 of their budget on booze for their mates, but Jack's keeping his fun to a minimum.
Even though I say it's relaxed, I'm still sort of on my toes a bit because I don't want like the whole place to just get trashed. I feel like I'm a bit of an adult, which I don't want to be. I do just want to get drunk.
While Jack is wrestling with his new mature side, it looks like Jack was the only one having all the laughs at his housewarming too.
Jack's still in bed. I'm always up a little bit earlier than him. Jack decided to cook chicken goujons last night around 4 o'clock in the morning and drink a Red Bull. That's what they turned out like.
So, did Liv get to enjoy herself?
The party was all right. I did have fun, but because obviously it is at our place, I was a bit worried about like things getting broken or damaged. I thought it would be me like tidying up all of the beer bottles laying around and all the rubbish laying around in the morning. But sort of got some of that out of the way last night, and Jack helped me as well, which I was quite surprised about. He was quite sensible last night. I thought, wow, never seen this side of you before.
But neither of them were that sensible because the party sunk a big chunk of their budget.
We went out and obviously we brought the alcohol, so yesterday we spent more than what we would have usually. Slightly concerned about our budget really. We've got about £50, maybe a little bit less, to last us the week, which I guess isn't too bad, but obviously then if that goes on food, we don't have enough money to sort of like do what we want, like go out or drink or whatever.
While Liv heads off for the day to her grand's, Jack finally regains consciousness.
Yeah, not feeling the best today. Maybe it's the pressures of being an adult now.
And the pressure is clearly having an effect, because with just £10 a day to live on, Jack's worrying about earning more money.
I reckon it is a big eye-opener. Like, the fact that you have got your own place, it does make me want to start doing more stuff.
But will doing more stuff mean cranking his comedy career up a gear?
I think if I did have my own place, I would just automatically make more videos, and then that would earn me more money in itself, because I feel more responsible in having a place. That might sort of inspire me in a way to sort of get a car and sort of just do other things. I can sort of go to London and pursue sort of more work up there and stuff.
Feeling motivated, Jack is spurred on by a pep talk from Dad Steve and partner Sue.
So you're coping all right then, yeah?
I think so, but it's obviously been 2 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, early days.
You're skint already.
Pretty much.
Keen to move his career on, Jack's come up with a plan.
Just between us, I might have a stand-up gig on Wednesday.
Yeah? What's that?
Local pub just round the corner. It's an open mic night.
I think it's a good idea for you to take this gig.
Now he's thinking more long-term, Jack talks it through with Liv.
I spend a lot of my time alone thinking about where I'm going to end up, what I'm going to do. Because obviously with the job that I've got now, just making online videos, that's not a safety. Like, you can't just do that forever.
But it might come at a price.
Because obviously Liv's going to be situated in Norwich quite a lot for like a considerable amount of time, because that's where her job is. She likes what she does, and she'll probably get a career here and sort of be a bit more sensible, whereas I'll probably try my luck elsewhere and chase my dreams in London.
Well, when you say, I want to go to London, I want to do this, when you don't mention anything about me there, I think, well, you don't want me there.
But you wouldn't just want to follow me around, would you, and go wherever I go?
But have you ever said to me, if I moved to London, Liv, would you be willing to come?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to drag you there.
Yeah, but it's not dragging if you asked me if I wanted to. I could quite easily say, no, I don't want to.
You shouldn't alter what you want to do in the future because of a current relationship.
You're a bit of a head case, aren't you?
No.
Jack and Olivia might not be going anywhere together.
What we got left?
Around £30, I think.
There's only 2 days left, they're living on the breadline, and Jack's in a foul mood.
This place is too small to do anything, and it's pissing me off, yeah? How my key doesn't work in that door, and then I try turning the TV off and the remote, the batteries don't work in the remote. Then I put the PlayStation on and, the internet connection keeps dying. I can't be fucked anymore. I like the responsibility, but then I don't like the effort. Do I?
You don't really like anything unless it's easy for you. What else do you really expect when you move out? It's not going to be always fun and games, is it? It's like, you've got to live your adult life. You've got to deal with things like that.
All right, Mum.
Comments like, all right, Mum, I just think, just at your age, you're 20, everything is getting on his nerves, pretty much. And I think, yeah, you're actually starting to get on my nerves.
Before we moved in together, if Liv had to go and do any sort of grown-up stuff, sort of like buy food or any of that, then I'd just let her get on with it. But now we're here together, I kind of feel like I have to go and be part of that.
He's nowhere near ready to grow up or become an adult or to even move out.
I know how immature I sound and how stupid I sound, but I do actually like my lazy lifestyle and that. All right, I need a job, everyone needs a job, but as far as I'm concerned, I've done all right for 20 years. Why can't I just carry it on?
The reality of living together is forcing the couple to confront some tricky truths about their relationship.
So no, I haven't ever said to Liv, I love you.
I'd feel really happy if he actually did turn around and say it to me, but it's not going to happen. It's a bit of a fairy tale, really, isn't it?
I just don't know if I'm in love with her, but I'm not ruling out the possibility of one day doing that.
It definitely does make me wonder how he feels about the future and if he's serious about it, yeah.
Desperate to get things back on track, Liv offers an olive branch and takes Jack to the seaside.
So we're going to go to the Chroma.
Yeah?
8 o'clock on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
When there's no sun.
Yeah?
Just to get fish and chips.
Yeah? And have a little walk. What's wrong with that?
So, okay.
It's called romance, Jack.
Okay, well, I wouldn't know.
But once they arrive, they're met by a stunning sunset, enough to melt the heart of love's greatest cynic.
Look at that. What are you doing?
Taking a picture?
Of what?
You?
I'm very glad we came tonight.
Me too.
Come here. Give me some of that.
I'm going to sound really cliche here, but it is kind of been ups and downs, and one minute I feel like I want to stay, then I don't, then I do, then I don't. I really have experienced every sort of emotion that I can. Well, if this week was a make or break kind of week, then I don't think it's broken it, do you?
Not at all.
No. So it's just made us more independent, and it made us actually realise, oh, we could actually move out if we wanted to.
But it's just nice having your own room, your own space, your independence, and to actually feel like an adult and think, do you know what, I can do this. I don't have to be mollycoddled and I don't have to be spoon-fed. I can do what I need to do.
And back in Norwich, Jack's learned that independence isn't going to fall at his feet either. So tonight he's doing a stand-up gig for free.
The dream outcome of tonight is just to do a gig for 4 or 5 minutes that just goes really, really smoothly, get lots of laughs, and just leave on a real buzz that makes me want to do more. Because then hopefully the next time, or 3 or 4 shows down the line, I might be doing it for decent money.
If he can make a living on the local circuit, then it could be the answer to his and Olivia's problems. But with so much pressure, he's asked Liv not to come.
It's quite a big thing. He hasn't done a stand-up gig for a long time. So I guess he's quite nervous about it, really.
I don't want any of my mates to be there, or my girlfriend, or any of my family, just in case I totally do bum. I've got one mate coming who's sort of like, I know I can trust and stuff, and he's there just for sort of like moral support.
So his mate Stevie has stepped in as his wingman.
I've just got topics, I don't know any jokes. I've just got topics.
What if I'm the only person who laughs?
People who don't laugh at your jokes are more likely to want to have sex with you. So it's up to you if you laugh tonight, but if you don't...
Jack's fans that he has at the moment are quite young, and from what I've seen in there so far, it's a few burly men who have been chanting names and stuff, so I'm a bit worried for how they'll perceive his comedy, but hopefully he'll be able to rise to the occasion. Most
people do not smile until about 11:16 on a Monday morning. How precise is that as a fact? 11:16. Ironically, it's the same time that Jeremy Kyle finishes, so that's. I'm glad that guy there got it.
Well, for his first gig, I think he did very well. I couldn't get up there and do that at all, so I would definitely pat him on the back for that.
I thought it was very good. I mean, we don't get many comedians down here, but that was very entertaining. Made me chuckle a few times.
I think if you do anything that kind of either works or fails, you're glad that you've done it, because it's sort of like a life experience. So yeah, I'm glad that I've got the first one out of the way, and I think the more that I do, the less nervous I'll become, and the more cocky I can get, which means hopefully the funnier jokes I can pull out.
And the more money you can make. Looks like the week with Liv has given him the push that he needed.
Spending the week in the house has kind of made me want to just become more of an adult. I know that sounds cliche, but it's kind of made me want to go out and just see if I can sort of chase my dreams, see if I can pursue this comedy career. It's going to all depend on whether or not I'm less lazy after this.
But it's decision day tomorrow, so is this burst of energy too little too late? But now Jack and Olivia have to choose which path is right for them. This afternoon, they'll tell Olivia's mum whether they're coming back home or moving out for good.
Before the process started, Olivia was just really keen to move out anyway. Like, she's like very independent with her job and her car at the moment. So I knew that she'd be really, really sort of up for moving out permanently. And
He sort of seems to be toying with the idea. I thought he'd sort of be so stubborn, stuck in his way and be like, nah, can't do this. But he actually hasn't, which surprised me quite a lot.
Whereas I was kind of like 20, 25%, and now I'm sort of 80, so I'm kind of keen as well, but it's just money,
So will money worries win over their new love of freedom? Before she hears their decision, Mum Sarah gets a glimpse of their roller coaster ride of a week.
Please tell me you've done the chicken first. No. What, you just threw it all in?
Chicken's not really cooked properly now, is it?
It's where his takeaways have got him, isn't it?
Time to find out if her daughter and Jack will be coming home.
So you two, how's your week been?
The week's been good.
So how did you get on with the finance side of it? Have you got any money left, or...?
We went a tenner over.
Really?
So that's only a tenner, but then again, that's only a week. So if you do that 4 times a month, that's 40 quid. That does add up.
Do you think you've learned any?
I've learned I could deal with moving out. I didn't think I'd ever be able to.
Because you literally did everything for us before the week, I thought that'd be silly to like give all that up and pay more money. But then we can do what, like, in the greatest respects, like we can do it as well, can't we? Like.
But the big question is, who is the most mature out of what you saw?
100%. 100%.
Me?
100%. Sorry, Jack. So, after a week of this experience, what have you decided to do?
You gonna answer that one?
We're coming home. I just don't think we can afford it, to be honest. I would love to move out, but...
I think if you moved out at this moment in time with what you're both earning, it would put so much pressure on both of you.
Even though like we're going to come back, like it's kind of like changed my perception so much that I kind of just want to like start taking my online stuff more seriously, trying to earn more money so that we can actually move out.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd want to move out. I thought this whole thing would like freak him out. He would never want to move out.
Now I want to. There's only one way we're going to do that, and it's if I make more money. So if that doesn't go to plan, then I'm going to try and get like a normal person's job.
Yeah.
But even a temporary return comes with some ground rules.
Right, I don't want all the crap left in your bedroom. By crap, I mean
Jack.
Plates, mugs, cups, glasses, and takeaway rubbish, food.
The best thing about this experience has just definitely been like having the independence and getting to spend quite a lot of time with just me and Jack.
Maybe if they revert back to their old habits, maybe it'll be me moving out. I'll go live with my mum.
The experience has just basically told me, look, you can do this if you want to. If you're just sensible and mature about it, you can actually get up and do it.